In March of 2019, fast food manager DeSean Young was working at her Arby's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. According to her, a customer had came into the store and spat in her face and threatened to hurt her after an argument at the restaurant. Multiple sources state that initially the customer had gone into the Arby's about his order, of which something that hadn't been made correctly. The customer, DeSean Tallent, promised to come back and hurt her an hour later, to which he did. Tallent started to circle the lot when Young ran outside and got into her car. She followed him out of the parking lot down Garnet Street, and both vehicles proceeded to play cat and mouse and were brake checking each other. Young then shot at DeSean Tallent, then drove back to work. Somewhere around this time period, she dumped the gun parts, though news articles have never specified where. She did not have a license for the .45 she used to shoot him. Tallent, wounded, then proceeded to crash into a Walmart neighborhood market. A stranger managed to perform CPR on him long enough to be taken to the hospital. He then died from his injuries. Arby's corporate then performed their own internal investigation. In an article from ABC News, a representative is quoted as saying, "We are currently conducting a comprehensive internal investigation into this incident. Additionally, we are fully cooperating with local authorities and will continue to offer support however we can." DeSean Young was held in jail on a $1 million bond and a court date for April 4th, 2019. She confessed to law enforcement that she had shot Tallent and destroyed the murder weapon. Initially, when Tallent had spat in Young's face, a police officer had been nearby and taken a police report about the incident. Young had not had any previous charges or arrests before the incident. She was sentenced to 20 years in prison with the remaining 5 suspended. She was credited with time served in jail. DeSean's widow, Miyoshia Turner, stated that DeSean only went back to have his order fixed, and it was Young that escalated the situation, not him. Turner was at the movies with her family, not knowing what had happened until she saw a news report. After DeSean's death, Turner stated that she couldn't watch couples interact in public or look at pictures drawn by her daughter depicting their family. He left behind not only his wife, but 4 children under the age of 6. Turner stated that her husband would have only acted the way he did if someone disrespected him. Despite Young not having any prior convictions, Tallent apparently did. I'm unsure of how true the source that states this, though. The mugshot page that states that he had been arrested shows that in 2015 he had a violation of a protective order. Essentially, this means that he was in violation of a restraining order. This does not in any way, though, condone his death. Currently, DeSean Young is incarcerated at Mabel Bassett Correctional Center in McLeod, Oklahoma.